Hello, dear grade 8 students. It's me again, Mr. Alexis R. Osorio. Today, we will have grade 8 mathematics about simplifying rational algebraic expressions. In this lesson, we will learn how to simplify rational algebraic expressions. Let us define it first. A rational algebraic expression is the quotient of two expressions. A rational algebraic expression is in the form polynomial over polynomial. A rational algebraic expression is undefined for the values that make the denominator zero. Here are the examples of rational algebraic expressions. We have 5 over 8, 4 over a minus b, x over 9, 2x plus 7 over x minus 8, x squared minus 3x plus 1 over x cubed plus 4. Let us say we have 5,000 over 2x. 5,000 here is known as the numerator, while 2x is known as denominator. So let us simplify fractions first. Fundamental property of fractions. If A represents a real number and B and C represent non-zero real numbers, AC over BC is equal to A over B. Let's have examples here on how to simplify fractions. First, 10 over 25. So para ma-simplify natin ang fraction na to, we have a lot of strategy on how we can simplify it or how we can reduce it to lowest term. But in this lesson, we will find the GCF para makuha natin yung lowest term. Okay, the GCF of 10 and 25 is 5 because both numbers are divisible by 5. And this is the greatest common factor. Ang gagawin lang natin is i-divide yung numerator and denominator by the GCF. 10 divided by our GCF is 5, that is equal to 2. 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5. So therefore, the lowest term or the simplified form of 10 over 25 is 2 over 5. Example number 2. Let us simplify 24 over 36. Katulad ng number 1, kukunin natin ang GCF or greatest common factor of 24 and 36. At ang greatest common factor ng 24 at 36 ay 12. Meaning to say, i-divide natin ang numerator and denominator by 12. 24 divided by 12, the answer is 2. 36 divided by 12, the answer is 3. So therefore, the simplified form of 24 over 36 is 2 over 3. Now, it's your turn to find the lowest term or the simplified form of numbers 3 and 4. I will give you 30 seconds to 1 minute to answer. Okay, number 3 is 16 over 36. If your answer is 4 over 9, therefore, your answer is correct. In number 4, we have 18 over 21. Kung ang sagot mo sa number 4 ay 6/7, therefore you are correct. Okay, so this simplifying fractions to lowest term is involved or has something to do with simplifying rational algebraic expressions. Okay, let us have this one. Simplifying rational algebraic expressions. To simplify a rational expression to lowest terms, we have 1. Factor the numerator and denominator completely. 2. Divide out or cancel any common factors. Susundin lang natin itong dalawang processes para makuha natin ang lowest term or simplified form ng rational algebraic expressions. Example number 1. 6xy cubed over 10x cubed y squared. Ang gagawin natin dito para ma-simplify to lowest term is that we are going to factor out the numerator and denominator. So first, i-factor muna natin yung 6. Ang factor ng 6 ay 2 times 3 because 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Ilagay din natin yung x dito dahil factor din siya. Aside from the numbers or numerical coefficient, we will also factor out the variables in the given. So, meron tayong x dito, isa yung x, at yung y cube natin, if-factor out din. Kung y cube yan, meaning to say, we multiply y 3 times. Okay, so we have y times y times y. The same process in the denominator. First, we will factor out the numerical coefficient, which is 10. The factors of 10 are 2 times 5. Sunod, x cube naman ang ating i-factor out. Ang factors ng x cube ay x times x times x. Tatlong beses dahil ang exponent ay 3. Ang exponent or ang number na nasa exponent ang magsasabi kung ilang beses i-multiply yung variable sa sarili niya. Next, y squared. Therefore, the factors of y squared, we have y times y. After getting the factors of the numerator and denominator, we have to divide or cancel out all the terms, all the factors that is common to both numerator and denominator. Ika-cancel out lang natin lahat ng magkaparehas dito. Katulad ng 2. Cancel out. Kasi parehas silang meron. Bakit natin kinakancel? Kinakancel natin yan dahil if we are going to divide 2 divided by 2, ang sagot ay 1. Next, meron pang magkaparehas. Meron pang x and x. Y, y. Meron pa. Y, y. Ngayon, na-cancel out na natin lahat ng merong magkaparehas sa numerator and denominator. Tignan naman natin ngayon yung mga natira kasi doon magbabase or doon manggagaling yung sagot natin. Ang mga natira sa numerator, 3 at y. So kung 3 at y ang natira, let us multiply them. 3 times y is equal to 3y. Yung denominator naman, may natira ba sa denominator? Yes, meron. Ang natira sa denominator ay isang 5 at dalawang x. Kung natira ay isang 5 at dalawang x, we will multiply them. 5 times x times x. The answer is 5x squared. Naging squared dahil x times x is equal to x squared. Ngayon, after getting all the remaining factors from the numerator and denominator, therefore, This is now our final answer. The lowest term or the simplified form of 6xy cubed over 10x cubed y squared is 3y over 5x squared. Example number 2. So this time, we have 2x plus 6 over 3x plus 9. The same process. First, we will factor out the numerator and denominator. Kung mapapansin natin, ang numerator ay 2x plus 6. So parang meron ditong common factor. Kasi kapag ipa-factor natin to, kung matatandaan ninyo, factoring by finding the greatest common monomial factor. So titingin muna tayo kay 2 at 6. Kasi parang may common sa kanila. And the greatest common monomial factor of 2 and 6 is 2. Ngayon, nakuha na natin yung isang factor. Kunin naman natin yung pangalawang factor. Manggagaling yun dito kay 2x. 2x, i-divide natin kay GCMF or greatest common monomial factor na 2. So 2x divided by 2, x ang matitira. Next, dito naman kay 6. 6 divided by 2, 3 ang magiging sagot. After factoring out the numerator, let us now proceed to the denominator. If a factor out naman natin ang denominator. So the same process, tingin tayo sa dalawang terms at merong common monomial factor sa kanila. Sa 3 at 9. At ang greatest common monomial factor ay 3. Okay, after getting 3, hahanapin naman natin yung pangalawang factor at manggagaling yon dito sa first term na i-divide natin kay 3. 3x divided by 3, x ang sagot. 9 divided by 3, 3 ang sagot. Ayun. So dahil na-factor na natin yung numerator and denominator, ang second step natin is to cancel out the terms that is common to both numerator and denominator. May nakita tayong magkaparehas, yung x plus 3. So kung nakita natin na magkaparehas si x plus 3, we can cancel out na itong dalawa. Dahil x plus 3 divided by x plus 3, ang sagot dyan ay 1. Okay, so after canceling it out, may natira tayong term sa numerator at denominator. Ang natira ay 2 sa numerator and 3 sa denominator. Meaning to say, the final answer is 2 over 3. The simplified form of 2x plus 6 over 3x plus 9 is 2 over 3. Ganun lang kasimple. Next, let's go to example number 3. This time, we have 2x cubed plus 4x squared over x plus 2. Kung mapapansin natin dito, ang numerator ay factorable. Pwedeng i-factor. But the denominator, hindi na siya pwedeng i-factor dahil nasa simplest form na yung x plus 2. So, ang gagawin na lang natin dito is factor the numerator. So, ang numerator natin is 2x cubed plus 4x squared. Hanapin natin ang greatest common monomial factor ng 2x cubed at 4x squared. Sa numerical coefficient muna, 2 and 4. So, ang greatest common monomial factor ng 2 at 4 ay 2. Sa variable naman, meron tayong x cubed at x squared. Ang greatest common monomial factor ng x cubed at x squared ay x squared. So, therefore, we have 2x squared. Yan ang ating greatest common monomial factor. Nakuha na natin ang greatest common monomial factor. Hahanapin naman natin yung pangalawang factor. Manggagaling kay 2x cubed at sa 2x squared. I-divide natin yan. 2x cubed divided by 2x squared, ang sagot ay x na lang. Sunod, 4x squared divided by 2x squared. Ang matitira na lang dyan ay 2. Sa denominator naman, dahil nasa simplest form na ang x plus 2, we will just copy x plus 2. Ngayon, dahil na-factor out na natin ang numerator, so manggagaling yung sagot natin dito sa factored form na ito. So next step is to cancel the common factor. As we can see, merong magkaparehas. Tandaan lang natin na pwede tayong mag-cancel kung yan ay monomial sa numerator, monomial sa denominator. Binomial sa numerator, binomial sa denominator. So, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-cancel ng isang term or isang variable or numerical coefficient na manggagaling sa monomial at ika-cancel natin sa denominator na manggagaling sa halimbawa binomial or trinomial. So, dapat parehas. Kung makikita natin dito, x plus 2 ay parehas. So, pwede nating i-cancel out yung x plus 2. Parehas kasi silang binomial. Okay, so na-cancel na si x plus 2. Ngayon, tignan natin yung natira. Sa numerator, meron tayong natirang 2x squared. Sa denominator, kung walang natira, automatically, that is 1. Next step natin is to simplify. Pag isinimplify natin ang 2x squared divided by 1, the answer is 2x squared. Tinanggal na natin yung denominator na 1 dahil it is equal to 2x squared. Also, denominators of 1 need not be written. No need to write na kung yan ay kung ang denominator ay 1. So therefore, the simplified form of 2x cubed plus 4x squared over x plus 2 is 2x squared. Just follow the process and you can get the answer easily. Okay, next example we have x squared plus 7x plus 12 over 3x plus 9. Kung mapapansin natin, factorable ang numerator at denominator. So our first step is to factor the numerator and denominator. Yung numerator natin is x squared plus 7x plus 12. Kung matatandaan, ito ay factoring trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c, where a is equal to 1. So mag-iisip tayo ng factors ay 12 na ang sum ay 7 para makuha natin yung factors niya. So ang numerator, ang factors ng numerator ay x plus 3 times the quantity x plus 4. Bakit 3 at 4 ang ating nasa factors? Dahil 3 times 4, that is equal to 12. At 3 plus 4, that is equal to 7. That is the value of the middle term, the numerical of the middle term, which is 7. Now, let us factor the denominator. Meron tayong common factor sa 3x at 9. Ang common factor sa kanila ay 3. So therefore, the factors will be 3 times the quantity x plus 3. Malalaman mong tama yan kung i-check mo by using distributive property. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 3 is 9. So the factors are correct. After factoring out the numerator and denominator, dito manggagaling yung susunod na step, ika-cancel out lang natin ang mga common factor sa numerator and denominator. Kung makikita natin, pwede tayong mag-cancel ng x plus 3 dahil parehas sila. At wala na tayong nakikitang magkapareha sa taas at sa baba or sa numerator and denominator. So, kukunin na lang natin yung mga natira. Ang natira sa numerator ay x plus 4. Ang natira naman sa denominator is 3. Okay, so kung wala nang natira, this will be our final answer. This is already in simplified form. X squared plus 7x plus 12 over 3x plus 9 is x plus 4 over 3. So ito na yung ating simplified form or lowest term ng given natin. Just study, just follow the processes on how we can simplify rational algebraic expressions and you can get it easily. Now, if you have